I'm going to be joined by Antonia Burrell, who is a global skincare expert with over 20 years of expertise in the industry, got a plethora of celebrity clients, and has won numerous awards in the industry. Let's bring Antonia in to the conversation because they have something, the feel of them. For me, I love an experience. I love to feel like I'm pampering myself. So the moment I used the cleansing oil, it was a pure luxury experience. And I felt like this is it. Just from the one sample, that's why I was blown away, just because it's just a beautiful, beautiful product.
Thank you.
Just stunning. I used the cupping method with the oils, and I'm not sold on tools at all. I'm not a tool fan. So I was wary, really wary of using these. But when I tried them, I was sold. Because they make a difference under the eyes.
And they're something that utilise something called negative pressure. It sounds really like, that doesn't sound very good for me then. It's like negative ions are better for us than positive ions. We get negative ions from being near the sea, which is why being near the sea is really good for the body and you feel stressed. Right. And we also get negative ions when we go and walk in the forest, which is why forest bathing is a thing.
Right.
So with the cups, when you're working with the cups, the pressure that it emits onto the skin is called a negative pressure. So when we're pressing into the skin, that's a positive pressure. And when we're working with the cups, because it's pulling the fascia somewhat without stretching or damaging though, I have to say, it's a negative pressure. But the difference that does, and there's no other way that you can actually exercise and work the skin in that way.
Right.
No other system that does that. Everything, if you imagine it. So if you imagine a gouache, you got the rollers, they're all pushing in, aren't they?
Not for me.
Right, but many of your followers might use them, but they're all pushing in. Whereas this, it's separating that fascia. It's really stimulating the blood circulation to go inside and really intricately. But that is one of the ways that you get the lifting, because you're working really quite deep into that muscle tissue, which is similar to what I would do in clinic, where I was quite deep and understand obviously what's going on, and I'd want to do a lift. So I'd go quite deep in, and you can get that same effect because you're still lifting, and it's working the skin in a completely different way.
So do we literally contour our face upwards as we press, pull, and work it up?
So you basically squeeze at the base.
Yeah.
You need to have product on the skin. So you squeeze at the base, pop it on so it grips, and then with the product, you then just let it slide. And in the manual that you get inside the pack, you know that you've got all of your movements.